Great morning, business owners and managers. Wes Walters here. Got a quick thought. I was up early this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was reading over some notes from a client. And from the notes, without disclosing too much about that client and what they're going through with their organization, what I got from it that I thought was worth sharing was this. Your acceptance as a business owner, as a manager, your acceptance of lackluster performance is a green light for more lackluster performance. Let me say that again. Your acceptance of lackluster performance is a green light for more lackluster performance. What do you mean by that, Wes? Meaning, if you know an employee, and I want to be very clear, I'm not saying you should be a sword swaying or waving Zorro, just cutting people off like, you're fired. No, that's not what I'm saying. Even though I do like Zorro, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if an employee does not fall within the framework of what you have designated as good performance, great performance, if they're not in that window, it's imperative that you check that behavior immediately and not let it slide. Not let it slide under any circumstance, whether that's through, and here's why. Other employees are watching, whether that's through a form of nepotism or whether it's she's a Delta, you're a Delta, whether she's from the East Side, you're from the East Side, whether you guys matriculated through the same high school or public school system. You have to check it immediately because other employees are watching. Now, there's a common misconception is that as a small business owner, all you have to do is mimic what the big guys are doing. You don't have the budget. You don't have the budget to do what the big guys are doing in this circumstance, in this condition, in this situation, rather. You don't have the budget. Remember, customer experience is a trailing metric. What do you mean by that, Wes? Meaning you're not going to see the results of your customer experience initiative for the possibly 60 to 90 days. So if you wait to remove bad apples, 60 to 90 days, if you wait a quarter, you might be out of business. And guess what? That bad apple has now contaminated the other apples. So it's imperative that you check, you correct, you let them know, hey, I'm sure that's what you did at your other job, but this is how we do things here. And if you want to remain here, this is what we require. You have to check that immediately. If you let that slide, you are given a green light, a thumbs up, a permission to, hey, that lackluster performance, you can go ahead and do more of that. As a matter of fact, give us more. So it's imperative that you check lackluster performance immediately when you see it. Drop a comment. Let me know if this resonated with you and what are your thoughts.